Hey, what's up, Soul Fam? Greetings from the A-Frame Art Retreat. So I wanted to get this one off while it's on my mind. You know, I've heard a lot of people who discuss the third dimension, going into the fourth dimension, the fifth dimension, and upwards. So I just want to take a quick moment as an artist to explain the first and the second before we even get into the third, because this is where the root of all of our existence lies, okay? So get with me here. Grab a pencil and make a dot. Except for imagine that dot is like infinitely small. What does that even mean? It means it's infinitely big. But it's only the one, remember? This is observation in terms of our consciousness and how this dimension, the first dimension, plays out in our minds, in our realities. Some people in mental health world of therapy call this the observing eye. It's been written about by even up to like the samurai Miyamoto. But we want to think simply, okay, about one observation. Just think about the observation. Okay, now draw another dot and draw a line, right? So there's your second dimension right there. It's on an infinitely thin plane. There is no motion. It's only an infinitely thin line. And that's your perspective, okay, right there. You have to have two to see the one, okay? So there's no longer, you're outside of your observation at this point. You're into perceiving reality, okay? You can always drop back because you're built off the first one. It's a structure. So the first point, infinitely small observation, now has a second point to perceive itself and each other. Okay, so let's stick here right now. Let's not move into the third, and let's look into the relationship between trauma and healing and love. Okay, so if you're dealing with trauma, whether it was inflicted on you or by you, step away from it, observe it, and perceive it. And perceive it with unconditional love. Okay? So then at that point, your manifestation in your third dimension is based on love, and that's called alchemy. It's something we can all practice when you're in the heat of a moment and you're experiencing trauma, whether in the moment or from the past or worried about the future. Step away from it. Take time to observe it without judgment, and then transmute it through unconditional love and understanding. Okay? I'm gonna let this go 3 minutes. Peace.